Good morning, welcome to a new video. So today I'm going to be sharing with you what I eat in a day. I have quite of a busy day today, so I need a solid breakfast because I might have lunch a little bit later than usual because of some appointments that I've got. And yeah, so let's get started. I've been sipping on this lemon water this morning. I just found that like with the straw, I end up drinking so much more of it, and also I see the liquid, whereas in like my water bottles, like I won't see it, so I don't know if there's still water. And I find that like I end up drinking a lot more when I drink with this, so that has been my tip lately. So I'll try to finish like at least like about one of this in the morning before I eat or drink anything else, just to kind of like get the whole system going, flush everything, and just rehydrate my body after a whole night of not drinking. I don't have like a set like drink that I drink in the morning. I don't drink matcha every day. I don't drink coffee every day. I don't drink chai every day. Like it just really depends on what I feel in that morning and what I want. And today I'm gonna make a matcha to go along with my breakfast. So let's make it. One thing that I like to do in the morning, I've recently realized I actually like meditating in the evening more when it's dark and I can just be in that bubble. But the morning I actually really like to journal, and I usually will do that while I have my breakfast, and I will just like sit down and write down like what I'm grateful for and a few things that would make today great, which are oftentimes like I know that the day would be great if I, did a few things that are on my to-do list, or if there's something I really want to do and want to make time for, then I put it on there. And at the end of the day, I review it and see how the day went. And it's so quick, like it takes literally like 5 minutes, and it's just a really great way to do like a morning check-in. And yeah, I like to do that while I'm having breakfast and just kind of reflect. And if I think of anything, I just write it down. And instead of like being on screens, I like to stay away from my phone as much as possible in the morning. So yeah, this is great. Also, the granola that's in my breakfast, I shared the recipe for it in my previous video, which I think a lot of you didn't see because I posted it on a Wednesday, which is not a typical upload day. My upload days have changed a little bit recently because I've been quite busy with a Pilates teacher training that I've been doing, and so that has modified a little bit of like when I'm able to upload. And I'm still trying to find a routine around that, but I shared the recipe in that previous video, and for those of you who didn't get notified when that video got uploaded, or if just in general you don't always see when I upload, you can, next to the subscribe button, click the little bell so you make sure you're notified. I get so annoyed when some of my favorite YouTubers post and I don't get notified, and I'm like, why did I not see that video of them? So yeah, if you don't want to miss anything, click that bell. The YouTube algorithm sometimes changes, and yeah. Anyways, yeah, let me know if you try that recipe. It's so delicious. I love it. I've already gone through half of the jar that I made. I'm back home now. I'm boiling water because I recently made gnocchi. These are beetroot gnocchis. They are frozen, so I'm going to put them in boiling water. I'm going to start the lunch with a bed of spinach. I like whenever I eat pasta to eat lots of spinach or greens, like fresh greens. To the salad, I'm going to add some sauerkraut. This is a turmeric sauerkraut with ginger and cabbage, carrots. This adds a lot of flavor and a lot of freshness at the same time to any dish. Now, I'm just gonna add a few things to this salad. I'm gonna add some homemade pesto. This one is made with radish tops and mint. It's genuinely like so delicious. And zero waste, no waste. I'm gonna add a little bit of these beautiful chive flowers. You can eat the flowers of chives. They look like this. How pretty. So I'm gonna add some for some taste and color. I'm gonna add a few radishes. Going to grate some cheese. This is Parmesan. This is obviously optional. And then I'm just gonna top it with a little salt, pepper, and some delicious olive oil. Voila. What time is it? It's almost 6. It's quite late. I usually have dinner around 6 or 7 p.m. But tonight I'm gonna have dinner a little bit later, around 8. So I'm gonna have a little snack. I don't know what I want to have. But first I'm gonna make myself do I want a glass of kombucha or do I want tea? I think I'll keep tea for later. So I'm gonna have a kombucha. I've made some kombucha the other day. I shared my kombucha recipe also in the previous video, and I have about one or two glasses of this every day. I'm just gonna have water in it because it's a bit sweet, this one. Voila. And this one is ginger flavored, which is really nice, very fresh. As for snack, what do we have for snack? I'll usually have fruit, but I don't have any anymore. I think I have one banana, which I'll keep for breakfast tomorrow. I'm gonna make myself like a little snack plate just so I don't get into a bad mood, into like a hangry type of mood. That was gifted to me recently, so I'm gonna have some so it doesn't go bad. I don't always have a snack, but if my meals are a bit far apart and if I just feel hungry, I'll have a little something. Either something savory like this or some fruit. Before we go ahead and start prepping dinner, I want to take a little moment to introduce Squarespace to you guys, our sponsor for today. Recently, I was asked by multiple of you why my website was no longer online. And my reason why, it was because I wanted to start working on it, to relaunch it, to launch a new version of it. But then I realized I can have the version that I've had until now be there while I still work behind the scenes. So the great news that I have to announce for any of you who've been checking my website before and have enjoyed what you've seen on there and the content I've been sharing, it is online again, and it's linked down below. I created my website a few years back with Squarespace, and it was my first official professional website, and it's been such a beautiful journey to do it with Squarespace. Squarespace made it so easy because they offer such a large variety of beautiful and professional looking templates that you can use to create your website. And that makes the whole process of designing your website and bringing it to life a lot easier. I have no background in web development or web design, UX design, UI design, so using Squarespace has been such a major part of getting help in my career and creating a beautiful website. Whether you'd like to create a blog, an online store, a website with a community and member area, Squarespace offers all of these tools that you can use to target your specific audience, but also create a website that suits your needs and the needs of your business the best. Squarespace offers a 24-hour, 7 days a week customer service, and for those of you who have not heard about it yet, Squarespace has a new tool that is an inbuilt AI within the Squarespace platform and services. I have attempted at creating a new website with this tool, and let me tell you, it was game changer. Squarespace is already the right hand to your website, but having AI within Squarespace is like having two assistants basically, and helping you and support you in that. And you just basically tell the platform what you'd like, and it creates it for you pretty much. So it takes away a lot of the hard work that you'd have to do if it wasn't a thing. I've been blown away by the capability of that inbuilt AI, and I would highly recommend to any of you who are looking to create your own websites, check out Squarespace. You can get a free trial at squarespace.com. With the trial, you can design your website as you would if you weren't on trial, so you can see if it fits your needs, if you resonate with the platform, if you find the service useful in your specific case. And whenever you're ready to launch your own website or blog or store, you can go to squarespace.com/ChloeKian. That link will offer you a 10% off your order of a website or a domain name. Thank you to Squarespace for working with me on this video, and thank you to all of you who've been using this link and therefore also supporting this channel. I'm gonna relax now for a little bit, and then we're gonna go and prep dinner.